All right, Coach, introduce yourself and what's the name of your team?
We're the Teapot Sallies. We originated in Overland Park in 1953. It's a very mediocre team, not really heard about. At first, it was an all-women's wiffle ball team, but then, we had these sissy guys wanting to join, and then we decided, why not open it to everyone else? So here we are today.
You've been described as a long shot team, but you have some incredible players. You have Ryan, who actually tried out for the Oakland A's 2 years ago. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, you see, Ryan, he's a great guy, don't get me wrong. His wife is great. We've hung out a few times, but, after that car wreck, he just wasn't the same. That he started drinking again and gambling away his money. And, I think he had a shot. If it hadn't been for he would try out for the Oakland A's. It was a great thing, but had he not wrecked his arm in that car accident because he was under the influence, and he would have been there. But we're still gonna welcome him with open arms, no matter what we do. It's a great thing.
Very well. And your pitcher, Payden, he seems to be a little bit intense.
Payden, he's a little bit full of himself. I mean, this is we have a range of players. He thinks he could go anywhere, but the truth is we could all go anywhere one day. He just takes it a little bit too far. I mean, the intensity that he has is great off the field, but on the field, he just lets it get to his head, and sometimes it's our downfall.
You have one other player on your roster whose name has been redacted. There's a number and some stats, but no actual name. Who is your third player?
Well, we call him Jersey.
Yeah, I've been trying to help out my neighborhood, trying to help out the guys. Been here about 3 months now, learning the game, getting out there, doing a baseball thing, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, I used to work baseball bats all the time. It's a little bit different, it's a different thing.
Because since we can't actually speak his name, due to things I cannot speak about, I am prohibited from saying his name. So we'll just say Jersey he's a great guy. You ever need a problem fixed, go to him. I mean, he has some really great handyman at work. I mean, I remember one time, we were going up against this team, and, luckily, it was an away game, so there wasn't any fans for us, and their best player ended up coming down with 2 broken knees. It was a freak accident, I swear. I mean, it was just the greatest thing ever, and, Pete, I'm sorry, Jersey. Jersey was there, Jersey was there, and he's like, yeah, don't worry, he's gonna be fine. And you know what? We were fine. We won that game. We won that game, man.
He fell down the stairs. You shouldn't ask questions you don't want to know about.
Hey, Jersey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Coach? Good to see you again.
You too.
Finally, Coach, your record speaks for itself. You're the winningest coach in the league. You have the highest batting average, highest catching average, and the greatest pitching average in the entire wiffle ball league. What is your outlook for this coming year for your team?
The outlook? Well, here's the thing. Because of baseball season, it's going high right now. We got to contend with the Royals for the stadium. I mean, right now we just practicing at this little tiny dugout I could get us. I mean, it's really like the cheapest we could get right now, because until the Royals are out of season, which I don't know how long it's out to be, but once they are out of season, we can take that stadium, fill that whole stadium up. We can be there every single day, every single night, practicing, swinging, pitching, catching, everything we can do. And if people need to get their kneecaps shot, or if they need to fall down the stairs or just get waxed, we know who to call. But I mean, this is a game of politics. Might as well just call us the Black Sox, really. But I'm pretty hopeful for this year. That is if we can get Ryan to stop drinking and Payden to be less full of himself. But I can always count on Jersey because he's always there.
Any last thoughts, Coach?
Any last thoughts? Well, I do know one thing. Even if we don't win, I think we'll change our names to the Bad News Bears.